Greetings, students. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Week 11 reminders and announcements. The first of which is the student-led discussion for this week. The topic for that is data analysis. So this is the next to the last student-led discussion. So Week 12 will be the last student-led discussion, but this week, Week 11, the topic is data analysis, and the due date for that is this Saturday. So Saturday, November the 5th, okay, by 11:59 p.m. With regards to due dates for the remaining assignments, the data collection deadline has been extended to the 5th as well, so this coming Saturday. It's not really a deadline, it's more of a suggested time frame to have it completed. I know that many of you all have had issues with acquiring approval from your employers to be able to collect data at your place of work, or you've had some issues with your instrumentation, and we've had to iron out some aspects of that. So the 5th is suggested, so that way it will give you enough time to analyze your data and then write your research report. But again, if you go beyond that point, which is, understandable, but just realize that you have less time to write your report and analyze your data, of course. Mock IRB application, I've also given that an extension of the 5th as well. Originally I had that as today, the 2nd, but the 5th. Also, data analysis is the 12th of November. And again, that's just a suggested time frame. I've extended the deadline for the proposal. I know that I have the 21st on the announcements, but that's changing to the 30th. Okay, so that's gonna be the same day that the presentation is due. So presentation and research paper instead of proposal, the research paper will be due on the 30th. Okay. Also, reflective journals are due on the 30th. So your paper, your presentation, and the journal is due on the 30th. I'm going to have instructor conferences the week of the 7th and the week of the 14th. So I'm going to send out a doodle form by the end of this week, and you can complete that form so that way I know when I can schedule time to meet with you. It's just a way for me to check in with you, see how you're doing. And make sure that you have a good handle on your data collection and that you understand how you're going to, or that you've at least identified how you're going to analyze your data, so that way you're set up for success in terms of writing your research paper, okay? All righty, I hope y'all have a good rest of the week. We don't have long to the end, so y'all have done such a phenomenal job, kind of just sticking to it, staying in there, working hard. And so if you have any questions, just remember that you can contact me via Skype tomorrow from 6:30 to 8. So feel free to do that, okay? All right, have a good night.